Hello guys, kindly check this application out. Now this is just a nested grid using mapping techniques. Without wasting much time, let's begin. Thank you very much. Let's begin by creating 3 folders in our SRC folder. I'll call the first one assets, then call the second one components, then call the third one data. So that's it. Let's take the first one, asset. In this project we have no spinach or images, so leave it blank. Move to the second one, components. Let's create a file and call it main page.js. Inside that, array fce. Now instead of ordinary div, let's use react.fragment. So inside that we have a section and a div to say hello. Now let's link this to the app.js to view on the screen. So we go to app.js, then we call main page. So main page. Now let's import main page. Great. Now let's check our screen if we got hello on the screen. Yes, good. We got hello on the screen, means we're ready to go. Now since it's mobile first, let's position. Good. So next to do is to populate the screen. So we need data. Okay, so we go to our data folder and create a file and call it division data.js. Good. So what we do here, so over here we say export cons division data. So inside that, let's have our first data. Good. Over here we say number 1 alphabet, let's give it A, then color, let's give it BG yellow, background yellow. Okay, so that is that for the first data. Now we're going to repeat this about 16 more times, so let's do that. Okay, so you can see guys, we have number 2, we have number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the same thing. Good. Just the background changes and the letter changes. So that's our data is ready. So now what we're going to do next is to import our data. So we go back to the main page, then import our data. So over here inside the section here, you can take the hello off, then create a GSS file, then it's called our data. So we say good. So we say division data, good, dot map. Inside that, let's have I'll call it item, comma, index. What is this? Index. That gives us a function. Good. And inside that, it will return a div. Then we need a key to be what? Index. Good. Index. Good. I think we are right. Now let's check this out if it's working. So we can just call item.number. Good, it's working guys. So it means we're ready to go. So now let's take it off, then create a div. Good. Then inside that div, now let's have a span. Good. And inside that we can have the item.number. Good. Okay, the same thing. Good. Now let's give it some class names. So let's give it class name and call it also let's give it item.color. Let's say that. Good. Now we need some width and height. So let's give here class name and say class name width 8 and height 8. So let's apply the grid and see. So we go to the appearance div, give it a class name grid, and then grid calls grid calls what grid calls 4. Then inside, let's give it height. Let's put all of them in a height of what 40 and width 40. Good. Now what we're going to do is to center the how do you call it, the what's the name here, the letters. Okay, the letters. So we need a center class, okay, to center the letters. So let's create a CSS class, a custom CSS class called centered. Okay, so inside that we have display flex, justify content center, align item center. So let's apply this class to bring the letters to the center. So let's do that. Go back to the main page, then let's put it here and see center. No, not here. Let's check this out. So by here we see center. Great, so we got it in the center. So that is that, guys. It's not really in the center. Wait a minute, let's put it at the class name section 2 and see if it go to the center. Okay, let's what we're going to do next is to change this class name to a dynamic class name. Okay, so to do that, let's take it off first, then introduce the what's the name, introduce the dynamic code, which is down the escape button. Then we say center. Then inside that we bring our $sign, then we bring the brackets, then we say item dot color. Let's try that and see. Good, center. You can see now this is right in the center. So that is that. What else again? Cool. So we can make it font bold and text wide. So let's go back to that div, then say font bold, then what, text white. So that is that, guys. Our grid is ready. Now let's nest this grid. Okay, so to do that, we take the how do you call it, the copy this page, the div, copy this div. Let's copy this div 4 more times and see. 1, and this one, instead of, let's make this one text black. Text black. Then let's change it, instead of items dot number, let's make it item dot alphabet. Good, alphabet. Okay, that is that. So we can use the alphabet here. Let's make it uppercase. So I'm going to add uppercase to it. So we say uppercase. Okay. Let's check it out. No, uppercase didn't work. Okay, it's not taking it from there. Let's create another this thing. Let's take this big section and say class name equals what, uppercase. That's the mother div. Good, it works now. So now let's copy it. Now we have what what's the name, the letters. So the next one is going to be what, the numbers. So the numbers, let's copy the numbers again. So we have the numbers here, div to div, and take it down. Good, you can see, guys. So the next one is going to be the letters. So let's go up and copy the letters. We'll do that. Good, so we have the letters. Now what we're going to do is to what, use grid to also display this. Okay, so we go to their mother, which is the section, their mother div, which is the section, then say grid calls 3. You can see, we can say gap, let's give it 1, then we say mx what, 1. Okay, better. Now what next? I think that is that. Let's increase the what's the name, the divs to fill the page. Okay, so that is that. Let's go back and where we stopped from where. So this is where this is the alphabet. So let's go to what numbers. There. The next one is going to be what alphabet. So copy that one too. Great, we fill the page. So now what do we do? Okay. Now let's check the responsiveness. You can see, guys. So let's make it responsive. So we at medium screen, what do we do? Let's give it go back to the parent div from the section. You can see, so the section which is the parent div, let's give it at medium screen, give us grade calls 4. Okay, so let's check it out. Good, you can see it's in 4. Good. So that's that. What else to do? Give us the width. Give me to fit. Then give me the at same medium screen. Sorry, at medium screen again. Give me the width to fit. And on the same medium screen, give me the MX auto. Good. So let's check it out. You can see, guys. Well, let's add one more. So the page, you go down. Come on. Okay. Yeah, added one more. So that is that, guys. Our page is filled. So that is that, guys, for nested grid. Thank you for sticking through. Catch you in the next one. Please don't forget to do good. Say cheers.